got water in there, ice water.
I was walking up, I was like, damn, Jay got the motherfucking car battery out of it. Hey, hold on for a second, man. That shit ain't even on camera. Come on, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah.
So the one, y'all strong. Looks like talk something home. Once again, I heard the talk something down, fall back on the plate. First thing first, you. You all first for two. Letting the child spend the father, the son of the spirit, the honest across the great millstone, Shalom. Sister, brother, that's the truth. Shalom to brother, sister, that's listening. You're studying to show yourself old. So come today, y'all Shalom. Hey, we got to look for the miracles and look for the power of the how about y'all. Got Esau right now getting his legislation together. They're getting ready to jump on the nation of Israel. Yasharallah. They got a thing with Donald Trump called Project 2025, where everything is all set up. They got the law set up. All they need is Donald Trump to come into play, get them to put their pen to paper, and right there they're going to attack the nation of Israel. It tells you that in Revelation chapter 12. The devil going to come down with great wrath because the time is short. And that's why these Edomites love Donald Trump so much. Because these devils, they know about Project 2025. And they looking at Trump as they say. They want Trump to throw out the northern tribe. They deport the migrants. And then they want him to handle harshly with the church of Israel. That's why what they do is, man, they Edomite, Kyle Rittenhouse, they propping him up because he shot a Black Lives Matter member. And they like, that's the blueprint. We want the police force to unallow Jakes. And so right now, man, we need Yahweh to protect us. The only way you get protection is you got to be in this truth, the house of David. If you out here still being a nigga Jake, in the spirit of brackets, partying, twerking, you got a lot of E's and came back to their power, hey, Lord gonna purge you on out. He said, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah, you hear that?
Hey, just to add on to what you were just saying about the Project 25, on the day of the night of the that debate, during the daytime, the Supreme Court, they abolished that Chevron deference where they shut down all of the three-letter organizations like the FBI and the CIA, the IRS and the FDA. All that's about to get shut down, basically. That's about to go straight under the Project 25. They're going to get all government control over everything, because what the Chevron difference did was it relied on people that basically was experts in those fields to get the rulings. But now they're going to go straight to basically who's going to be president, get to rule all that.
Like a dictatorship.
Yeah, he's going to take over the whole government.
That precept right there. The devil about to be a great dragon. The unrighteous decrees. So like the precept said he gonna come down with great wrath. Esau looking at in this kingdom, man. They done lost their money. The finesse game is over with. Seen the Kenyan revolt. They can't go and finesse and steal no more. So then they're gonna found out. Everybody look at the ish people like, man, y'all not the people. It's all over TikTok. You got worldly jakes like, hey man, I think we are the people. They not. So they breaking it down. So this devil, he's been fully exposed, like Jeremiah 49th chapter. So now the thing left them to do is bring that sword and come down with great wrath. They got artificial intelligence. They got the robot dog, the robot military built in. And like I can say right now, all the organizations been suspended. They're going to go full dictatorship. They're going to go full-blown devil mode. Horns going to show. You got these jakes thinking, it's still we all together. We love each other. Civil rights movement. And they're going to know what we've been saying, that Esau is the devil in the flesh. Esau going to come with them M16s, AR-15s, and they're going to go straight down Jake neighborhoods and clean the block. They're going to put Jakes in camps that don't comply, and they're going to handle us harshly. They want to go back to that 1800, 1700 spirit. And it's in the law. They said you had what's her name, Jasmine Crockett. It was the Eve breaking it down like, y'all trying to do this. And I'm looking at her, she talking in pride, like they ain't going to get it done. But I'm like, Man, he was smiling at her like, help, you don't even know. Yep, I support that. Yeah, he like, yeah, I did. He's smirking at her like, we was waiting on Donald Trump to get in. Because the apostle, Tahar calls him Nero. And Nero was the Caesar that, blamed Jake for burning the church. And they went on a whole, what they call them, the Crusades. They was burning a lot of Jakes like it wasn't no tomorrow. And they want to do it again. And they got it already in place. So we know we're going to need the Lord to protect us. We're going to need the Lord to flex on Esau. And he only going to do that to those that came back to him. That's why we try to tell Jake, come into the truth. Jake is under that strong delusion. They love their oppressor. They got that Stockholm syndrome. They'll get mad at you. They'll tell you, I heard a lot of Jakes tell me they ain't going to do that. They need us. I'm like, man, they closing shop, man. They closing up stores. The devil don't need you no more. What he needs you to do is not be alive no more. That's what he did. They want their birthright back. So I'm going to bring this out right here. This is King David, the Psalms 14 and 7. Oh, that salvation of Israel come out of Zion. When the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. So that right there tell us, hey, we about to be glad in a minute because really we still in captivity. We don't have no manufacturing. We don't have no institutions that back us up or nothing like that. We got to go to the devil for everything we need. And he handles us harshly. We can't even make no food. This is for clean food. That devil will turn that all up. You want to give us everything with pork in it. We ain't got no place to really make good clothing for us. Everything we got to go to this devil for, man. And now that Jake is turning the corner, because everything is going bad right now. You already Edomites crying. I'm broke. I can't even live. They smoking meth. They going bad. Look at Jake. And Jake riding nice cars. Jake got a nice house. Jake telling me they got plans going on. Like Jake balling right now. They making it through hard times, because that's what we built for. Esau looking, go to Quick Trip, a famous gas station here, Tulsa, Oklahoma. They all begging for change. Jake hop out. Hey, Jake hopping out in Benzes and Mustangs and nice cars. And Jake looking at Esau like, man, yo, dirty, you might get away from me. Now Keisha be looking like, man, dirty old.
It's so bad at Quick Trip, man. When you go to Quick Trip now, Quick Trip got their door nailed it in now. Their back door nailed it in now because of the Edomites been running out filling shit.
Water's packed up. Yeah. I see the water's blocking the door. So Esau mad. Esau going downhill. I'm seeing like middle class Edomites, somebody going downhill. Jake going up, Esau going down. So now like we gotta do something about that. And the solution is, hey, let's just unalive. Let's make some event up, false flag, migrants coming in, doing this and that. That's already started. They giving the migrants guns. That's all gonna be like a slander campaign. And as soon as they get they boy in there, they love Donald Trump. Oh, they love that dude. He's just the perfect personification of Esau. He's very proud. He talk that delicious racism they like. As soon as he get in there, man, he coming like they Hitler. So when he get in there, man, they gonna be probably 2025, and they gonna run right through Jake, man. And if you're not prepared, you don't know what's going on. Like I see a lot of Jake running right to the end. They're gonna run to the military. I ain't got nothing to eat. I got orders. They gonna tell Jake, hey, turn around, go over there, it's gonna be some food for you. There's gonna be like a burn squad.
Time of trouble for Jake, you don't know, they're gonna cry into their power, which is Esau. They're gonna run into him for help. He's gonna show them that they're the devil. But this is what the righteous is gonna do. Psalms 34 and 17. The righteous crying, and the Lord heareth and deliver them out of all their troubles. Man, that's exactly what we need. We need somebody to deliver us out of our troubles. But we don't have a standing army. We don't have strength in our hand. The Lord called us our little worm Jacob. Do that. That means we have no power in our hand. So our power is to the Lord. How about you outside? That's what we're supposed to cry on. We're supposed to love. We're supposed to trust in and put all your spirit into, because He's the one going to help us deliver us out of these troubles.
You say that, I'm gonna bring this up right here. We'll bring this right here. Go perfect what you said, man. And it's Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is saved. So it's power of the name of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna save those that know Him. They going to Psalm the 91st chapter. What's that? 91 and 14. So the name of the Lord, knowing the name of the Lord, man, that's a blessing. We ought to feel real thankful for that we got it. So the Lord put His name back out there so the righteous can run into it and be safe. But these devils, man, hey, it's about to get real vicious out here. They got to take the food away. They about to take away all the provisions. They about to set up military checkpoints. And hey man, hey, Jake gonna be the #1 target. You gonna have like everyday working class Edomites grab their gun. You know, the rednecks, Billy Bob and them, they've been waiting on this. I be hearing they whispers when they talk to them. I be listening to them. You know, they just waiting on Trump to get them, you know, to bolden them up. You know, but they already lining up their military. There's a militia group. They talk about it in my job, so they all getting ready. They just need, you know, the word to go. They want to get in Jake. Like Scripture saying, like Esau loves to spill the blood of the children of Israel. They getting that rope ready. You know, they probably get the nooses ready. They're gonna hang Jakes. Like we going to a time where you're gonna walk down the street and see a bunch of Jakes hanging from trees. Like 1700. Go ahead, I got a quick one. I back you up about this. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. And it says, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. You hear that? Hey, the Lord knows how to save his people. You know, he's going to save his people by getting out this word. Word to comfort us. This word to let us know who our enemies are. We talk about that folk camp. A lot of Jakes don't know who their enemies are. So when this devastation, calamity hits, they're not going to make it. They don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They don't know the Lord's name. So they're just going to be out here, man. It's like Chase Road. They're going to be running for their life. You know, group Edomites over here, militia over here, military over here. Man, it's going to be vicious out here. Ain't going to be no Walmarts, you know. Can't go in there and get no Slurpee. You know, pushing in, it's going to be bad, man. And Jake needs to know who their enemies are, man. The Lord knows how to save his people. It's going to be a light thing for the Lord to save us. That's why we putting up our spiritual sacrifices now, you know, putting in the work. Because we know we need that protection. And see, you got a lot of Colonel Jake think, I got an AR-15 too. I got all this ammo. Jake put his trust in his prepping skills. I'm like, man, that's not gonna work, man. These devils got high frequency weapons. Man, these devils got robot dogs. Man, these devils gonna be able to, they gonna send out drones. You might be walking down the street, it's a drone pop up. You know, as soon as that drone see you, it's out. What's your AR-15 gonna do then? You know, plus your ammo is a finite number. You ain't gonna have this ammo for days. You might get the first little, you know, meth heads run up in your spot, but hey, like the what's that? Isaiah 59 and 19. These enemies gonna come in like a flood. They gonna come in waves of devils. They even got UN troops they're gonna bring in. Other heathen nations. They gonna come in by the billions, man. You ain't got enough ammo to deal with all that. Plus, you might get ran off the spot wherever you was prepping at. Then you running around to the backpack, and your bullet gonna last for so long. Then you down to your little machete, you know. But they're gonna have so many numbers, you're gonna be messed up.
I know what power, but my spirit says, Lord, his spirit's the only thing gonna get you through. His spirit, not guns, not bombs, not nothing else, but his spirit. Not my mind, no my power, but my spirit says, Lord, who art thou, O great mountain, before Screwbelt, thou shalt become a plain, and he shall bring forth the headstone thereof, and shalt find grace. Grace unto it. The only way that mountain is all nations. You'll be headed by all nations that are circling around right now. They're ready for you. You got an excellent your chest. Is where Holocaust speakers here in America. Jesus called all of our presidents wolves and sheep clothing. All these politicians look up to the occult. 5 points thought, 666, all that. Jesus got a flight plan. Grand Lake to Jerusalem. That's what the business is. We're meeting up at Grand Lake. We're going to Jerusalem. Who are these supplies and clouders? Those who with us go. Those who know that God should not have wings like eagles. We're not for you on wings like eagles. He already did it once about Egypt. He goes, show them trying to get Jews. You got to call out Savior's through Jesus. That's him built his third temple built without hand. It's not by the mighty men ever now. The masons, the builders, trying to support the sheep clothing. Like Jesus will love him the third temple built without hand. All about love. Jesus bless you, brother.
Gave the wrong name, but he kind of said a little bit. Gave the wrong name, so that's why they go back and say it. I got to thank the Lord and we know that how we buy singing how we shop. You guys love you from the name of Jesus. Go ahead, you got one out.
Yeah. This Psalms 31 and 15. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from them that persecute me.
Woo! I like that, man. Hey, the Lord said, hey, deliver me from the hands of my enemies, though the first people come out first. It's already be like, well, Black Lives Matter. They got Trump like, oh, see, niggas, all they do is turn stuff up. All they do is this. Niggas is wild. Mexicans is a bunch of criminals. They call Native Americans savages. You know, so the persecution done went out. The next, they gonna look down the lives, man. So that's why we gotta seek the Lord, because we're gonna need that spiritual power. We're gonna need that divine intervention. You know, you might be walking down the street and all of a sudden the drones malfunction or a strong wind blow them off course. You know, the Lord can save us so many ways, man. So we gotta be ready for the miracles. ready for it to happen. And like I'm watching the show right now. I highly recommend it, y'all. It's called Supercell. It's very spiritual. It's all about Jakes too. It's a lot of Jakes.
I just started that last.
Hey, I like it too. And it's all about man. Hey, spiritual power.
Yeah.
Once Jake is spiritual power, hey, ain't nothing gonna touch you on that, man. Nothing. I'm looking at this show. I'm like, nothing but Jakes. It's showing that it's in our blood. I'm like, but really it's in our spirit. But the show go by, it's saying it's in our blood and show Jake fighting against, and it show Esau being the enemy. He got all the surveillance system, big brother. He watching. He got surveillance. He like get rid of asset 334. And that's how Esau gonna do it.
It was good because I've only seen like the part of the first episode, but it showed how Jake was locked up. And they were dragging that one Jacob after they killed him, they were dragging and trying to put fear into him.
Oh yeah, like the old school, like the hanging. They made sure they seen it.
Yeah.
Showed it what happened, try to get out. I'm like, yeah, very spirited. That's how they gonna do it. They gonna go back and listen to a lot of Jacob. Like I said, gonna be Jake's hanging for trees. They probably gonna have like Jake's on the ground with a blindfold on. Nah, they probably gonna have him like seeing. They gonna have him saying like, is you with the new system? And it's gonna come down to that microchip, that micro CHIP. I'm gonna say the microchip. Now, if you take it, he might let you in the camp, but if you refuse it, he gonna lock your hand off. He gonna probably say you ain't to America, you gonna take this microchip. And who's gonna take it? And then you're gonna have to watch somebody get yacht. Ones that stand up, stick for the Lord, like I ain't taking it. Wow. They gonna come to you, put the gun in your mouth, what you gonna do?
And, that's why wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time right there, because that right there to tell you that Esau Edom is going to do that just so they want you to fear Esau Edom. They want you to have that fear of men. But the scripture tells you, fear not Lucifer, fear not them which able to kill the body, but rather fear him which able to kill the body and the soul. And that's how about me out shop, man.
Hey, I got a point quick. Hey, with the talking about the CRT, what Tay was just talking about, they gonna basically, that's a form of buck breaking, just basically offering somebody with some statue, in front of all the other people to get them to basically fold up. Yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen to a lot of them church leaders. They get their people to come to the church to be saved, and next thing you know, them people show up and they start telling them to get on the bus. They gonna basically take the person that's been sold out and take them out in front of all these people, let them know we ain't bullshit at all.
And that date, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I see the scripture did say that
the judgment is going to start at the house of Israel. So that's what happen.
But they're gonna all be following somebody. That's like the Judas goat. Except for when it comes to Jake, the Judas goat gonna be the first to go. They ain't gonna let them. That's what Nate and them and all the other people they got the 501c3. They know what they doing, and they think in the end, when that situation shows up, they gonna just sneak out the back. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think they gonna motherfucking jack their ass up in front of everybody, let them know what it is, and then do them right in front of them. Let them know.
I believe that too. I need to go down like that. See, they know if they think Esau them talking in the ear, like you good.
Yeah.
You get in the bag, said you got this for you a plane. As soon as you go down, you out of there. I'm like, man, I wouldn't believe Esau say. So he gonna be looking crazy. He's like, oh, you told me I'll be good. He gonna tell Nate get down. So like you said, they gotta make all Jake's following get that chip, and they can probably blow his top off and say, go on, get this chip. Y'all gonna get what he gonna get. I just don't leave him like that. He ain't get saved. Where your God at? When I get him like that, they not knowing like those dudes are false leaders. And you gotta have certain brothers like watching that show. They gonna do something. That bullet gonna pop off of him. That Merc gonna raise up. You gonna see Esau get great for like, hey man, that bullet just popped off his head, man. What the hell was that? They gonna run like little roaches. Like this ain't normal right here. They gonna run.
That's why they got that list. So they're gonna separate people by that list. And if you're on the black or the red list, they're gonna take you around back because they don't want to see. They don't know how he's gonna raise up that us up in power like that either. So they're gonna take the people that's keeping it real with the word around the back and try to do them. They ain't gonna do them right in front of people. The ones that they think that we can re-educate because they don't know the people that are actually following the word and actually turned back and repented. Esau don't know, when he says he's going to raise us up, he doesn't know exactly what it's going to be. And he ain't going to take the chance on doing that in front of people. It's like how they say about the police. The police can't take a loss in front of the public. Before they do that, they going to bring in everybody that they can to stop it.
They like saying, don't know. He don't want to see. He want that power to get public and be spread out. Because he bold today.
Yeah, the closest I seen that.
That's how he operates. All right, just like King David said, hide me from the workers of iniquity, from the secret counsel of the workers of iniquity. Luke paraphrase. But real quick, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. This kind of going back to what I said, you got the day trying to go run around with the AR-15. How about you, outside is going to deliver us out of this? So this is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, and it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Yahushua, pulling down the stronghold. And it said, pulling down of the stronghold, casting down imagination, every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Yahushua, bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of the anointed, and having a readiness to bend all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled.
I like that. Man. Your obedience been fulfilled, man. That's why we serve the Lord, man. Like it ain't no tomorrow. Lord just said right there, I defend you. If you're obedient to me. That's why it's very precious to follow the truth. Right divide the word, do this way, Yahweh wants us to do it. Because this thing is about to get real gruesome. See, the fear of the Lord is not out here right now. Because all the systems is up. You go to McDonald's, you go to McDouble, go to the park, eat, go shake a butt at the club. Everything is still going. That's one reason why it's hard to pull Jacob to the truth. Jake is looking at what Esau got going. The circus is still going.
They jealous of what they got.
Yeah, LeBron James' son is in the league. Jake got business. Jake is actually getting money now. So Jake focused on getting the bag. That's what Jake is at. They like, man, I remember we seen it one brother highway head. I think matter of fact, and Jake said, "I'll seek the Lord later."
Yeah,
remember he said that. And the reason he said that is because he got it going on right now.
He's one of them 2/3 days, them 2/3 hood niggas.
Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna wait." So what he gonna do? He gonna wait till the disaster hits. All the calamity goes, and then he gonna want to seek the Lord when everything ain't working no more. That he decided to close up shop and attack us. And really, that's too late because he didn't he didn't sacrifice. He didn't put in no works.
Yeah. This is Ezekiel 7 and 19. They will throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash. Their silver and gold won't save them on that day of the Lord's anger. It will neither satisfy nor feed them, for their greed can only trip them up. And like what y'all was saying, their brothers, his plans he think he has, it's really tripping him up when it's coming to repent and actually turning back. He think his plans that he got is gonna get him, somewhere in life, but he don't realize that those plans to collect worthily charms and everything, that's the trap that Esau got for him. Because that's what they going when it comes time to, in the times of Jacob's trouble, when they have to make that decision on if they're gonna take the chip or not, they're gonna take the chip because of the fact that they got some little worldly stuff that they want to keep,
I like how you said that's the trap that Esau got right there. So that trap, in the scripture they call it piece of Satan. That made me want to pull up this 1 Thessalonians chapter 5
in verse 3. And it said, for when they shall say peace and safety, so they feel like they can get this money, they gonna be comfortable. Esau, Edom, they got it. Esau, Edom gonna lead them to their salvation. And he said, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So, and that right there, when you in that spirit of peace and safety, this is how Esau, Edom will lure you into that trap right there. Okay, and then once you feel like you all good, you're not gonna be touched because you got this bag, you got this money. Then that's when all hell's gonna break through. You're not gonna escape. You're not gonna get out of it.
I want to go on that point that precept I pulled out earlier. So they throw their money in the street. Yeah. When you saw the sound of the crash of dollars, that's possibility deal. The money's gonna go back to paper. They're gonna cash their money. And then look, once that money, that dollar crash, that's when they're gonna get a lot of Jake's attention. Jake can't put that money to his ear, flash with all the racks. Then Jake gonna be looking for us. At that time, the Bible part gonna be banned. We done told Jake, like, money can't save you. The devil, he saying it in the mainstream media, he about to crash the dollar. Like Esau, no, I just sent the group text out where all these banks that got caught in the fraud scheme are taking people's money because they about to cash out. And that's the reason we can't get Jake getting the truth is because he's so focused on chasing the bag, the money. And this money about to be worth for this paper. Fiat currency. They said, your average nigga don't know nothing about bricks, nigga. But I say, hey, bricks, man. Oh, y'all got the bricks, dog. I'm selling them. You know what I'm saying? You get it for the low. Like, nah, man. The international organization bricks, man. They getting rid of the dollar. No, they ain't. I done heard Jake tell me all the time. Cash always gonna be king. Cash always gonna good. No, they ain't. So when that happens, it's gonna hurt Jake. We gonna see grown gangster niggas cry when that dollar crash. I mean, cry like a little 3.
That's because that safety is gone, man.
Yeah, they gonna cry. Then they gonna be scrambling, and that's when, like, say, he got another game for him. Hey, man, your money's still good. Take this microchip. We just transfer all your physical assets to a digital asset. Take this. Jake gonna be snot crying. Just get the microchip, my skin. And he gonna take it because he wants to keep what he got. He wants that BMW, that Hellcat. He wants that big, nice house, cushiony, and it's all gonna be a straight game, man. Esau run good game. Esau run better game than a smoke on the block. The smoke on the block got good game, man. Anybody from the hood know like I do. And the smoker got game on days, man. Esau game better than that, man. So they going to you say it all the time. That one precept where I'm trying to think how it goes. Yeah, that where he say he speaks sweetly with his lips. But war was in his heart. Hey, that's Esau to the key, man. Esau he gonna finesse Jake so clean in this moment. And see, Jake don't know how about shot, the scriptures. So it's gonna work on Jake. Jake gonna be scared. Like I said earlier in precept, Jake's peace of safety and comfort is in his money he got. His status. He got a good job, big money. Jake want to keep that, man. So Jake gonna be like, I'll do whatever I gotta do in order to keep what I got, man. And Esau gonna come with that device, that microchip. That grain of rice go in your hand or in your head.
Hey, when that time comes and they looking at the fact that they got choices, we need to keep our money, or what we preaching is, it's time to start moving around like a pilgrim. They ain't trying to move around like no pilgrim. Nigga, what you say, a pilgrim? They gonna start roasting you still as soon as you bring it up, not knowing you got that straight from the scriptures.
They gonna get on the phone. He over here knocking the microchip.
Yeah.
He over talking about going to kiss y'all. You over here this bad drink. They trying to double up credits on their chip. They gonna tell it. He's gonna put the decree out. Hey, anybody not getting the microchip, call 1-800 snitch on the nigga. They gonna call it up on you, man. He's gonna promise the first person telling somebody you get 50,000 credits, Fed coin, whatever they gonna call it, Fed now, and they gonna tell it. And like a lot of Jack, like I said, Eve is not about to go into the woods for nothing. Eve is full of comfort, man. She ain't about to sweat out her hair. It's bugs in the woods. Eve is not built to go off in no woods. Eve not gonna rough it. I know most Eve don't even want to sweat. If she can't be in no AC, so all Esau got to do is pump her some AC, guns, protection, your weed, your products. You're gonna have food. Man, Eve gonna tell on your butt, man. You don't want to be. You gotta get away from 2/3, man. Don't even say nothing to me. At this point, we gotta do like, hey, we just gonna disappear off to the wilderness. As soon as Donald Trump start getting in, walk across that stage, put his hand on the Bible, tape it, and say the little BS, man. We going off to the woods, man. Eve
And yo, nigga Jake can't do it. They're not built for that. They too used to being an air conditioner. They too used to eat about 8 meals a day. They too used to that. Eve got her hair done, her nails done. Eve, man, they'll sell you out some tissue paper. See how they went around on the one race? They gonna wipe their butt, man.
They was fighting up in Walmart over a couple rolls of tissue paper.
They say no more tissue. I'm taking that tip of the tissue paper. That's how whacked out Jake is, y'all. You know, they're not looking for the Lord to protect them. They look at protection as tanks. They say Esau right now got Jake all, you know, calling the delusion. I'll be talking to Jake at the job, you know, we talking about World War III. And Jake like, oh, we got nukes. Right, we got better submarines. We got, you think so? Hey, one Jake told me we almost had a stalemate. He's like, hey, this is the greatest country ever made, dog.
Man, Jake said that?
Yeah, Jake said that, man. Almost like he got my face. I wouldn't even talk to the Jake. I'm talking to another Jake. I'm telling Jake, like, hey, man, America can win World War III. I'm talking, you know, quarterly. So a nigga taking his job, he a hood Jake. He get in my face, you know. And he kept Esau. He all like, tell you something, dog. Tell you something. Hey, America's the greatest country ever lived, man. You know how much our submarines way better than hers, man. From Gulf, China, Russia. You know, he putting his trust in them chairs. He brought that precept to my mind. He's putting his trust. He like, we got better hypersonic missiles. He's kept Esau. I'm like, I'm just looking at Jake like anybody's job would have knocked you off, man. You don't even know. Like, you know. I feel the precept said, woe to them and putting his trust in the man as well, too. Yeah, one says I was in the third chapter. We might go get that. Jake is all in my face. He got like I was the enemy or something. I'm looking like he about ready to. That then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right? And so, just like the author was just saying in that testimony, a Jake like that is more than likely he's gonna deliver you up. He's gonna deliver you to Esau, right? And then Esau gonna turn around and pop him as well. This crazy. This is an ex-gangster we talking about. Yeah. He walk around the shop like he's the hardest gangster. I sold dope back. He talking like he just hard, you know. And I'm looking like, hey, man, you have no idea. And then he was tripping up at that day. He kicking around the most racist Edomites, man. They got the Confederate flag waving. The one he worked with got rebel tatted on his arm. And I'm like, man, you working with, you know, he just right here plotting to take your top off, man. And it showed the ignorance of the day. He said, instead of him going to them like, why you got the rebel flag? Why you find a Confederate flag? He gonna come, he got him on face like he wanna, whoop me. I'm telling him this country ain't gonna make it. He was hot. He telling me, no, man, we got this and that. We got Currys and Jakes. I'm like, man. And then the other Jake I talked to was like, bro, you can't whoop every country. So many, like, Jake talk telling him, man, you got Russia, China, Iran. He's like, oh, I want to tell you something about first. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, man. So me and Jake, when he left off, we talking like, hey, man, we got to watch out for that Jake. Yeah.
Hey, when they invoke the drive, he going to have a whole nother attitude when he get his letter. If I was you, I would. He an older Jake, though. Oh, it don't make a difference. They giving older people 75,000. Man, we about to go against two countries that got a 1 billion man army. Each one of them countries got just the people that's in the service now is 3 times our entire population. They gonna be like in Ukraine. You might get snatched up and they throw your ass in a uniform. They stand you when you wake up, you in fucking China somewhere. They got mad. I know why he got mad, because this piece of safety is in America and America's military. So me and Jake saying that, he just bumped the conversation. He got in my face. He got mad about that. Oh, he was ear hustling? Yeah, he was ear hustling. I don't really talk to that Jake, man. I don't like talking to gangster niggas. They dumb, man. So I'm talking to the one Jake that I can kind of, switch the sense to. I'm telling him, because I don't think he get the truth. I'm talking from carnal level, like, man, get your water. Get your noodles, man. Get ready to protect your family because it's going down. So we all talking about the war. He ear hustling, and he heard me say like, man, America ain't gonna win. This is World War III, and I think it scared him. Yeah. So when it spooked him,
You know, he got in my face. Let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something. You know? And he talked about, what America got. The other Jake told him, like, hey, man, Russia and China got stuff too. I don't think you can't fight all of them.
Hey, that was that one scripture where you say, when the sower is sowing the word, that's what you was doing to the people on the wayside. As soon as the dude probably start listening, then Satan come immediately and start taking the truth away from dude. That's what that was.
It didn't work though. Jake told him, like, hey, man, we can't beat China, Russia, and Iran. This is crazy. And, he walked off stormed off mad, man. This is he talked about how gangster he is. Gangster Jake. Big and buff, so he think he hard. And I'm like,
why he got a job if he that big of a gangster? Should he supposed to be still out on the block?
He told he did so many years. He don't want to go
I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, he did time. So he's like, trying to do right.
I ain't got nothing against that.
He worked with some of the worst Edomites in the whole shop. He worked with the ones that got the Confederate flag in their window, and they got one of them got rebel tatted on his arm.
It sounds like he just used to being around COs then.
Yeah.
He just see them as a CO.
And he cool with them Edomites. I'm like, man, these Edomites talk about you every day. And you cool with them. And I'm trying to tell you, hey, man, get your water together, get some food, get some ammo. No, man. You know, he got it in my face. When he walked up, that Jake's like, hey, man, why do you get you, man? You just trying to take this man. I'm like, man, Jake the dick is like that, man. I ain't get cornered with him, but he kind of like we was in the barbershop. He got in my face. And he got, let's tell you something. Like, he basically kept for Esau. That's Esau corn dog right there. And I think when he said, I think it scared him with what I said. That's why he got mad. They speak safety is in Esau's guns and military. That's what he started capping about. You got this, you got that carrier. He talked about what they call that carrier, Ronald Reagan. He's like, it's over there. There ain't nobody gonna touch America. Tell you something. He said, hey, now, and then that's why I told my rebuttal. He said, ain't nobody gonna touch the swords of America. I said, bro, the migrants coming in, you think that's just all, Hispanic people? I said, Russia and China already over here. The other day we were like, yep, I seen on TikTok, yep, that's true. And y'all looking like he's starting off mad. I'm like, but they already here. They just waiting on orders. What you talking about? So they get the call, it's on the crackers. That's when he got mad. He got confounded.
Hey, y'all see that one? He was a Northern Kingdom Jake that came over. He caught charges. He told them police, shit, they already gave us all our guns. Shit, we about to set it off in November. They gonna be the opposition to the Trumpers.
That's what I was telling him, man. He had no rebuttal to that. So he walked off mad, because there's nothing he can say. The other Jake saying that too, like, yeah, I seen on TikTok, Chinese men is coming through Mexico border. Because what China men got to be doing in Mexico? And up there, they coming in big numbers. So he ain't no comeback. He just walked off mad. He gonna say something else to me. I know it's coming. So I'm gonna put this right here because he probably got his trust in his gun. So this is I'm gonna bring out this. I quoted it earlier. This song 44 and 5. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under the rise up against us. In verse 6, for I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. So no matter that brothers got, we got swords and whatnot. Stuff like that. We ain't looking, that's not gonna save us, man. Like King David said, King David was using the sword. He unlocked Goliath with a slingshot. That's an old ancient gun. A slingshot with a rock. He seen Goliath come and say, I got something for you. Put it in there, he popped him, but he didn't put his trust in that. Because he needed the Lord to guide that stone. What if he would have missed? So King David always came with the Lord gonna protect me.
Go back and you read that story, the Lord was actually talking to King David. And he basically King David and told Goliath how he's going to kill him. Like, you go back and you read that story, you have how he. The Lord basically guided King David and speaking, and he said, hey, this time I'm going to kill you. And that guy, and then actually happened.
God, he ain't trusting that. Every time you read Psalms, King David always trusts the Lord. His faith is out of this world. That's the type of faith you gotta have. That's why I love that they're done.
This is second Samuel 22 and we start at 1. It says, and David spoke unto the Lord the words of the song in that day that the Lord had delivered him out of the hands of all his enemies and out of the hands of Saul. Verse 2, and it says, and he said, the Lord is my rock and my fortress, my deliverance, my power of the my God of the rock. In him will I trust. He is my shield and my horn of salvation, my high tower, my refuge, my savior. Thou hast, it says, thou savest me from all the violence. So, I mean, that's King David right there, man. He was singing the song and saying how the Lord saved him from his enemies and all of that, and trusted totally in him. And that's the back up the place that used to go to make.
I love that picture. They say King David said, they trust in the Lord, man. The devil will come in. I said, they don't even know about. They think they want to terminate. Think that's some move. Still part got T1000, T800s. Oh, RoboCop. They said they ain't ready for RoboCop. Gun come out of his hill. Hey, he got advanced targeting system. Hey, what's your AR-15 on today? He probably got armor you can't hear. Yeah, that advanced targeting system like that. Shoot through walls like shit.
I'm gonna read one more verse. This is verse 4. It says, "I will call on the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from all my enemies."
That's it. Esau got drones. We need the Lord to save my enemies, man. They think it's gonna be some methane Edomites. Look, military now, man. It's your gun. It's gonna be weak, man.
Hey, the police now is getting sued because they using a radar that can see through walls, and it's just these regular Edomite police. Just imagine the stuff they got in the back room. You know, that, like you were saying, that may just be standard equipment on their robots they got. They probably, you know, can see through all this. So you trying to duck and hide, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Like red
Yeah, they ain't missing one shot. They ain't using up no bullets.
Know that precept that he would lift up a standard against them in that day. So, because that standard goes into a lot of things, that's that spiritual power. He can have disappear. He can have you take up wings and fly out. He can have them to where they just can't see you and something like that. So, you got to pray for that standard, and the Lord will protect you. But if you're a 2/3 Jake and you don't know that, you're gonna get caught on the radar. You're gonna have your body heat showing, and you're gonna have to see a red dot right there. They're like, there you go, right there.
Yeah. But the one thing what Kadar just said, that's what makes knowing the right name so important. Because in that time, you talking about Jesus Savior, you gonna be on the radar. You through. You know, that ain't gonna be no standard lifted up for you. You call them by the wrong name.
That's a big offense to the Lord.
Yeah.
Be out there, say they probably got machines, got force field. You know what I'm saying? Bullets don't penetrate that. All the stuff we see in movies and video games, Esau got that. They got so they call like what's that movie Alex Lopez, big giant Titan robots come to the block, man. A lot of people gonna be so scared they can't even shoot. He gonna get so nervous before I drop his gun. I'll take the microchip. We sorry, you know, Jacob come out hands up. This ain't like they ain't gonna fight little Ray, little Goofy. You know, this ain't gonna be that. You little Desert Eagle ain't gonna help. We're not gonna pierce that. You know? And had they known this truth, it says, I'm gonna give a power, man. You like you watch like what's the Avengers movie like Thor? Shoot. Or like that one movie I like, but they messed it up, Code 8. You know? That spirit that standing get lifted up, brother, the spiritual power, because it's saying in the scriptures. Brother gonna get wings like eagles, the mouth up, like flat like Superman. You know, and then you look at Superman, he got a Paleo Hebrew name, Kal-El. Like the Lord I be showing, like when you got power like Superman, what the hell is a machine after that? You got super strength and flight. Hey, your heat vision, turn that machine straight up, man. And then when that power get raised, you're gonna say, I'll come in there, how about y'all shop? They gonna bow down like I want to come in the games too. Teach me about your Lord. That's how the Lord gonna, really flex on him and show himself. The brother gonna expect the power to take other hope we legs. Women, our women gonna respect us in that day. Like shit, he saved me, man. He got flights. Like, oh shoot, this is y'all. They gonna call us Lord then. But dude, take off supersonic speed in the earth. That's Lord right there.
You know, looking at that movie, Viper, the other day came on. That's a good.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Have to watch it. Yeah, that is a good movie. Let's take the win.
All right, that's what we gonna do. That's a very spiritual movie. If you ain't seen that, go see that, y'all. Strong, that Brightburn. Very spiritual movie. The brothers gonna get them gifts, and we're not gonna be all, peachy dork. We're not gonna go out, hey, Esau, it's okay, Esau, we can turn my cheek. Now, man, it's gonna get real bloody. Y'all just brought these precepts down right here. This 1 Samuel chapter 18, the point would be in 7, but we'll start at verse 6. And it says, and it came to pass as they went, David was returned from the slaughter of the Palestine, and that the women came out of all cities of Israel singing and dancing. And going back to what I just said right there, the women that don't respect us there, they're the top. And it said to meet King Saul with tabret, with joy, and with instruments of music. And the women answered one another as they played and said, Saul has slain his 1,000 and David his 10,000. Right? And so that right there, so right here you got Saul who slain 1,000 men by himself, and you got David who slain 10,000 men. We can't do that right now in this weak body right here. We'll be tired after 2 men. So the fact that David was able to kill 10,000 men, right? That to tell you right there that the Lord was working through them, and they gave him spiritual powers right there, man.
He said the those when the power started to raise up, he said the weakest of us would be like King David. Ooh, that's the weakest of us. Right. It's like 10,000 men. So that's Lord raising the bar real high. That's like so Esau gonna be Esau ain't gonna dare go against Israel once we back in our power, man. Esau gonna be down, man. I'll pick all your brains. You know what I'm saying? And I'll watch every bad through. You know, and they gonna be like, hey, did you look at my eye, Esau? No, master, I didn't, master. They would put mud on their skin. You know, I'm trying to be like y'all surrounding.
Hey, you know that precept what it said in Revelation when it said pay up to them double. Hey, Esau, Esau not even gonna allow you to walk over a fuck. They gonna lay their jacket down for you.
They gonna plop their body down if you step on them, man. They gonna be tripping in their dirt when that power get raised up. Lord said the people of us will be like King David. King David slayed 10,000.
That right there. That's IUIC said in the kingdom, Esau gonna rise back up again and try to go against. Yeah, those was hell.
They're totally off right now, man. These devils I'm talking about. They're gonna throw it down. They're gonna be back worshiping on their knees, up and down, down to holler. Yeah. They not gonna dare it, man. That's why Lord, that's why he said Jake would be safe. Nobody would trouble him. They said that was a bad breakdown. How y'all see why it's working, man? They can't off. I'm gonna keep reading that Psalm chapter 44. Right? This is the part that come out. I want to go 44 and 7. Psalms 44 and 7. But thou hast saved us from our enemies and has put them to shame that hated us. They're going to go with the saying. These are going to be ashamed. Like, I can't believe we even try to go against the Most High's people. What can I do to, make you feel better? They might slap another Edomite. They make you feel better, Yasharala. Then I'm going to go down to verse 8. In Yahweh we boast all day long and praise thy name forever. Salah. So we're going to be praising the Lord when that power get raised up, man. Then we're going to be able to eat. We're going to have governance over the total world again. There's going to be fresh food, clean food. There's going to be fresh air, fresh water. We're going to do things righteous. It's going to be righteousness after that. But just like a woman in birth pains, you got to go to that hard part first. Where Esau going to be in great wrath. Got brothers lined up. Got Jake lined up talking about taking this microchip. It's going to be a lot of bloodshed. And that's all the purge the nation of Israel. Because a lot of Jakes are stiff neck, man. They don't want to come to the Lord. We just seen all these Jakes walk past us. They didn't stop to say, hey, man, what y'all talking about, man? Like, what about this? What about this going on? Nah, they walking past. They about to go park and get that barbecue, I smell.
They walk past us twice before camp, too.
God, they ain't stopped to inquire. There's so much activity going on. I look at them crazy. I'll be asking questions. But, hey, man, break it down to me, man. What's going on with World War III? What's going on with Trump and Joe Biden? Because when they had the debate, man, that show about the greatest done, man. That was straight pitiful.
And this is to show you that they really not in the spirit. We all out here with these garments on, which is strange apparel, and a bunch of Jakes walk by, and none of them have one question. That goes totally against our nature. It ain't no way, some Jakes not gonna ask a group of other Jakes that's doing something that's odd, from the culture that we come from, and not have one question. If they agree with this word or not, most of them will at least have something. Why y'all got that on? It's something that we're doing that should draw at least one question.
It is our nature. We naturally curious.
Yeah.
Like,
especially, I think they already know.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
They know niggas go again. You smell that barbecue? I'm trying to get some barbecue.
They didn't already been marked. The spirit ain't in them.
I'm hungry for the pork rib.
Broke niggas can't eat it, man. He ain't got no money. That's all they did. I'm looking for the dope boy. Let's ride our school. know, they know what it is. They say they walk by and say, we done seen that Jake walk by and give us the twist. He doing it. I said, everybody know what we doing. You know, but Jake, they want us to shut up. And there was a lot of folks who had one head that Jake come up, they be like, man, I wish y'all be quiet. You ruined my day. I don't want to hear that mess. What about some money? Or what's that one Jake that do a lot of podcasts? Anton Daniel. A lot of Jake do messages on him. Y'all like, your breath was stinking. Y'all out there running damn fringes. You know, he was mad, man. He know what we doing, but he don't care about that. His thing is he trying to turn Detroit back into a utopia.
You know what was crazy? Because that's all he cared about. Because Anton Daniel is the one that do those interviews with the NBA players. Yeah. I know about it. He's part of that limelight now.
That's when I seen him do that. I'm like, yeah, I know about dude. He know about us. And what Jake do? He voices this fool. Charleston White, he can't stand us, man. He hate people in life. You know, but I seen him get scared, so he knows what we're doing is true. He even called America Babylon the Great. I'm like, that, you ain't fool.
They suck to take our top.
Yeah. That shows he just off of it. He just want the bag, man. He wants me shut up. I don't want to hear that because really it scares them. Because all they know how to do is trust in Esau. Don't be talking bad about my master.
What do you say? I ain't know Hebrew would be like, I'm a nigga.
What he said, be like, all right, nigga, you about to die. The Lord about to destroy all niggas. All niggas about to get alive, all keishas, all these ratchet chicks, they all about to get alive. And they can't say, well, I didn't hear the word. Yes, you did. You walked right past it as if we ain't said nothing. You despise the word. You know, you think about that, despise it. But as soon as that danger hit, when Esau trying like show himself be the devil, you know, Esau come out that three-piece suit, put on his camouflage, and they put on their little army fatigues to get the hunting jig. Then all true. What do people Israelites say? I need to hear the word now.
They don't realize that Yahweh is long suffering. You know, just because it ain't no judgment on them right now, they don't realize that judgment's coming. You know, he's using this time right now, this great spirit to pick out the people that's really behind him.
God, Jake, that's what we out here, like, that's what we doing this word for. We feed the sheep. We're telling Jake right now, he's like he called us watching. Blowing the trumpet. This devil up here talking about bringing out the sword. Like you got up there, they giving all the institutions, CIA, FBI, all of the police force, they're gonna go all to whatever they're gonna call this new thing. And the plan is gonna be unallow Jake if we don't take the microchip.
It's gonna be draconian to the fullest.
Yeah. And Jake gonna be like crying, wondering why Esau throwing him in the back of a van, you know, handling him harshly. You know, Esau came in, took out little Ray in front of him. You know, Keisha, that says Esau gonna grab her little baby. Like, you better get this microchip, but hey, little Tyrone, you know, hey, put him apart in front of your house. You know? They gonna treat you just like the old days. Right. You got a point.
Yeah, I got a precept. It's Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Ooh, that's that priest I wanted right there. That's that Jake did. So they put this close to the chariots, the military, and the wizard, I can't tell him about the Lord himself, but that's Jake seeking the only one of Israel. It's going to get house shot. They don't want to see this word that we're coming out with is about your house shot. They don't want to hear that. This sound they heard. They want to put their trust in Esau, you know, chariots and horsemen, which goes to his military. That's what Jake's trust is at. You know, and like he calls this place spiritual Egypt. You ain't bonding while looking at Jake like nigga crazy. I don't know what, man. Crazy, I don't know what. These devils is telling you like we don't like you. We're gonna unalive you. Right now we just waiting on, you know, our boy to get in office, Donald Trump. As soon as Trump say it, you know, they'll drink bleach when Trump say drink bleach. They'll storm the whatever building when Trump say storming. Whatever Trump say do, these Edomites will do it. So Trump's next move, soon as he get, you know, his next little bid, if he get in, if they have the election, he gonna tell them, hey man, I know y'all sick of so-called black people. Let's run right through them. You can think Esau ain't gonna follow that decree? Esau been waiting on it. Like what they say, the Proud Boys stand down and stand by. They standing by. They're cleaning their guns and stuff. You know, they doing target practice, going to the range. They probably got a picture of Jake on the target thing, shooting out Jake's face.
Yeah, you know, hey, this thing feel like our states in America at that time.
So Esau getting ready to, you know,
get vicious with Jake. And we telling Jake, like, hey, man, he getting ready to unalive. And they all like, man, shut that noise up, man. I got 3 deals I'm about to wrap up. I got 3 more payments my car paid off. I'm about to go get this house with some land. I don't want to hear that. Everything going good on my end. No, they ain't. They need us. I'm like, man, this devil saying your usefulness is gone, Keisha. They about to cash you to the wayside. Jake, dude. It is hard because what was that lady that said that after did a press conference, she said the biggest threat to Israel is the young black American. Oh yeah, that was the history. That's what it is. They telling they gonna say that Israel is black. I see them say threat to Israel is black. So we all get it. Yeah. They put the nerd about like we ain't the people, they the people. Right. The fake people saying like, they the biggest threat. Because we put the truth out that we the people, and they don't want that nerd about. See, that's why they're gonna come and try to, run through Israel because they don't want the nerd. See how you Israel? That's bad to them. They're like, what they told this dude that? The truth is out here. They can't put a number on it. Like, just be on the safe side. Let's just run through all of them. I'm tired of seeing niggas anyway. I wake up, niggas doing good. Some nigga over here, they already trying to segregate the neighborhood. They want to go back to all white. They don't want to see Jake no more. That's the question. Go ahead, bro. Morning, bro. Yeah, why do you think all this is happening? Because Yahweh Shah's going to come and save us, save his people. That salvation is coming. Can I put input into it? Go ahead, bro. I understand the thing. Because the nation of Israel was blessed by the Lord. And then we started eating those foods of the Gentile. The curses get more. And in the scriptures, the Lord said he stirred up the nation of Israel to make us mad. And he gave the gospel to the Gentiles. And he said they would rule over us because of our disobedience to him. And see, now we're at the point now. Everything you see now that's going on, that was just because of that particular reason we disobeyed.
But our bid is almost over.
Huh?
Our bid is almost over. We didn't serve our punishment. We about to be released.
No. If you look at the scripture said they're gonna rule over us until the second coming of Christ. Yeah. They said the Lord's gonna bring all the nation of Israel back together, and we're gonna get our rule rightfully placed back with him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So like you said, our bid is almost over. We got to get free. Yeah. That's coming up off us. Yes, sir. And the devil, they see it and it's making them mad. Well, they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing.
They like a lifer. Seeing us about to get off freedom, we packing our stuff up. We ready to go home.
I'm trying to remember what scripture that was. I just read it the other night because I ran across a couple hour brothers. I would say y'all brothers downtown, and I saw them the next day, and I was trying to figure out what would I say to them.
They had garments on like this.
No,
They was killing.
Oh, they were straight into like young brothers. What name was
yeah.
Okay. Another brother too. One of his names was one of the names in the I'm trying to find that scripture. I'm sure let's read that scripture where the Lord said he blinded us and stirred the nation of Israel up and gave the gospel to the Gentiles. So they will rule over us.
Yeah, he gave the world to the wicked.
Yeah. That's a Gentile nation.
Yeah.
And see, yeah. I don't mind, I should have wrote it down. But go with what you say. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Hey, y'all go ahead. Like, we about to get free. Before we get free, they get one last swipe for them. Yeah. That's their Revelation chapter 12. So you're going to put down a great wrath. And the ones that don't want to seek the truth, like how you trying to seek the truth, you got a lot of things that don't want to seek the truth. They're like, I got my bag of money, I got my car, I got my good job, and you start showing what it is, man. They gonna be crying like little babies, like, oh man. Right here, this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And it says, the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keeps the commandment of Yahweh and has the testimony of Yahweh. Okay. All right, and so right here in verse 17, it says, in the dragon, and then going into Esau Edom's sister, the so-called white man's sister, And he said, and what Ross was the woman, and the woman represents the nation, the whole nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. Okay, so he said it was Ross was the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. The remnant of her seed is pretty much people that come back into repentance, back to Yahweh Shah. Okay, and that's why it says we keep the commandments of Yahweh Shah and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. So we have the testimony, and we know that our Lord and Savior, who the word in God Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shah. He's going to come back and he's going to deliver us out from the hands of Esau, Edom, and so-called white.
It's about to happen too. That stand about to get lifted up. That power about to come back. Lord was going to show. Hey, Lord about to show up. And now they're going to do it. They're going to say, oh, that's an alien invasion. It was alien. You know, they're going to have they fight against their power. And they don't even know that there's your help coming in.
Quick right here, you can go this down right here. This is the red letter right here, Matthew chapter 10 and 34. And it said, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
They're going to come to war. That's why they made that movie Independence Day. You know, the troops take out, think that, you know, the fight against their powers, Lord ain't going to do that. You know, the Lord said, I ain't coming to, you know, peace and all that. The Lord's about to come and shut it down on Esau. Because this technology is low tech. Lord's technology is out of this world. You know, it's intellectual, it's spiritual. So Esau can't replicate that. This stuff on the bad, you know, against that. And when they start saying, you know, Edomites get laid, everyone wants to have sympathy. Oh, an alien came down and got the Edomites. Yeah, because it was a jet dude was seeing the chariot. He was trying to follow the chariot. He was like, whoa, this thing is doing too many turns. And this is defying the laws of gravity. This can't be a human invention. And I was like, yeah. They just told me those chariots were moving.
Go ahead.
Esau, y'all know who he is? Yeah.
You know what's twin brother?
We know where garments on,
You know what twin brother was?
Yeah.
You know, and we got we teach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you how I found it. I send off for some DNA stuff like that. Right? Something probably wrong. I send off my DNA and who my people. Man, I paid $65 or $75 for that. Right? I waited. Thick envelope, thick white envelope come back in the mail. He said, man, I'm gonna find out who my people are. I'm so excited. Man, open that thing up. And guess what I see? A white man and a white woman and about 3-4 kids sitting around the table. I'm looking at, whoa, wait a minute now, how can it be pure white and I'm pure black? There's something wrong right here. And so that point right there, man, I started talking to the Lord. I said, Lord, why when it comes to us, you know, a lot of us, we're going to trace out. I said, I know you love us like you love them too. You don't have everything that like we don't have. I said, who am I? I want to know who I am and where I come from. I said, when I get to check it, I can only go as far as slavery, and it's like the information is cut off. You know, so I want to know who I am. And so I prayed to him, man. Brother, I was in Beaverton, Oregon at the time when I did. And this is the truth. I said, Lord, I want to know who I am. I said, you know, you don't have to tell me right now. It's whatever you feel it's necessary for me to know. I want to know. And one day I went out to the Lord, sleep, brother, and he spoke to me. He said 2 words. He said, Judah and Simeon. That's all he said. Judah and Simeon. I woke up like, thank you, Lord. I know who I am now. But I've been studying it. I've been hearing, you know, brothers like y'all speak. That's well. I want to hear it from the Lord. It's not that I didn't believe y'all, you know. I want the Lord to tell me. Now I know, man. And, you know, prior to that, you know, before I, you know, went to Oregon, I changed my name in North Carolina. I don't want this devil name no more. Because I don't know what
I don't want to attach to me. I said, I don't know what he done to our people. I'm carrying his name. So I changed it. I changed it, bro. I switched two brothers from South Africa. Y'all know him too. Walter Sulu, he was with Nelson Mandela. I took his last name, Sulu. And Stephen Biko, he was an apartheid fighter. I took his last name and dropped his last name instead of Biko. And I changed it, the I and put an E in it, Biko. And Sulu, and that's my name to this day, brother. Right there. Thank you. I ain't got white man name attached to me. So no.
Hey, Lord, say that.
Yeah.
9-13.
Yeah.
He set him up to show us.
Yeah.
They about to go down with eternal campaign.
Yeah, when I see y'all young brothers out here, man, that makes me so happy, man. I said, it's finally a lot of us done woke up. Man, we walk around here lost in space. A lot of
it was in scripture. It said, in the land of our captivity, we shall remember ourselves.
Yeah.
It's to remember. You're like, hey, man, I know I ain't no goddamn nigga, man. I know I ain't no damn Johnson or something.
I ain't no Edomite. I ain't no Edomite. I know that.
Your last name is a slave master.
That's right.
So I'm like, I know I ain't no Johnson. I know I ain't no goddamn.
Yeah, that's right. And see, a lot of us, man, walk around stupid, proudly. I ain't disrespecting, but still carry them names, but our sisters, it's just, I'm like, man, they so glad to have that name. I'm like, man, y'all need to wake up. Get rid of that name. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and also remind me of Michael Hill that says a lie in the time not correct because it's produced not destroy you, even looking for the truth.
Yeah.
Have people that have that mindset that they want to stay in America. That's what's polluted. That's what's going to destroy you. You have your faith here in America. You think America's going to, stand after World War III, then you basically, pretty much going to die right along with America.
Yeah. And something else, you brought up, the greatest thing about the nation is the whole nation. The whole nation of Israel is a holy nation. We are holy people. To the Lord, we are holy people to the Lord. And see, a lot of us don't know that. They think, we're just a nation. We are a holy nation.
Yeah,
always have been.
That's why the Lord promised that all of Israel would be saved, but 2/3 of them have to die on this side because they follow after the Lord.
Yeah.
But like the kingdom, we're going to bring them back to the Lord and the elect.
That's fair, brother. Yeah. Y'all go ahead, man. I like this. That's why I had to tell it out. Yeah, I was going to get some coffee with this brother. We were shopping. I'm going to go back to this Israelite brothers. Young brothers. Yeah.
I said, check the Great Millstone. Great Millstone. When in GMS, bunch of elders.
Oh,
it's not a fake website.
That's y'all website.
That's what we follow.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all got a building somewhere?
No, they're from New York.
From New York?
That's who is our apostles.
Okay.
They're the ones that basically been in the truth like 40 years.
Yeah.
And we're continuing their work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in order to actually, get to where you can start to learn, we're trying to give you the information to start.
Yes,
when we say GMS, that means go on YouTube and put in Great Millstone and then start watching lessons. It's a bunch of camps, though. But we're trying to give you the one that's got the 100% truth. There's a bunch of people to listen to on YouTube, but we specifically telling you.
They wear purple.
No, see, that's what I'm saying.
You got to watch. That's probably paid for by the white man.
Yeah, we're trying to tell you the right one to listen to.
For real, man.
Yeah,
that's what he's trying to tell you. There's specific groups that you need to listen to.
Because you got to understand how cunning the devil is. You got to understand how cunning Esau Edom is. That's why the scripture said wisdom and knowledge have been the ability of our time. So Esau Edom have this thing, what they call the 501c3 tax bracket. All churches have it, right? They have it. So basically what it is that if you accept that 501c3, basically accepting the doctrine of Esau Edom, they can't tell you the truth of the Holy Bible. They can't tell you the 100% truth. They can only give you a little bit, and go from there.
That's why they use the name Christ. Christ blessed and stuff like that. Because Jesus Christ, that ain't his real name. He had a Hebrew name. His name was our say that. They say it's a gag order if you got that loss.
Matter of fact, if you actually really listen to them, they'll say it don't matter about the name. And so, and you know, and we'll come out here and say, so if your wife call you by another man's name, you won't get mad. And that's how Yahweh Shah will feel if you're not calling him by that name.
What you saying about some brothers and what they're doing and what y'all doing, that's confusion of the nation of Israel. Yeah. There's also a lot of confusion in that. Yeah. It shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
That's why he tried to give you the way, though. He told you straight
A
up.
lot of confusion. He said it'd be a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
When it comes to this time. So now you got to see the spirit to see who really, the Lord is dealing with and who is the sellout. Just like he infiltrated the Black Panthers and all of that.
Right.
They infiltrated, the first Israel.
The first step is to know that you're an Israelite. That's what you did. Now you got to seek to see like where's the real truth coming from. Because there's a lot of fakes out there. The scripture did say, "If you be becoming my name."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna read you a scripture right here. But this is First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 11. And it says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. And it says, so this device pleased them well. And it said, these certain of the people were so forward, it's just like it forward, therein they went to the king who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. So this is, how the scripture says, there ain't nothing new up under the sun. So this is the history of the nation of Israel pretty much doing the same thing. They're doing the very same thing to this day. Yeah. Right? And so the king, modern day king of this society, he thought he was a so-called white man. And so right here, when it says who gave them license, the license today will be their 501c3. Yeah. All right. And it says to do after the ordinance of the heathen. Okay. So basically, they're coming in the same spirit of the he thought he was a so-called white man. They coming in like a snake. Okay, that's how the white men come in. They come in, they speak sweetly with their lips, but war is in their heart, and that's exactly how they come in. Okay, and then he says, verse 14, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the custom of the heathen. All right, they got now IUIC. You notice that they got their own church. They just like the Christian church. They basically built a place where Jerusalem can go to a place of worship, basically worshiping the devil. And now they have, so that's basically what it boils down to. And it said verse 15. And it said, and made themselves uncircumcised. Basically, they got rid of the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Yeah. When it said it made themselves uncircumcised. And it said, forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. All right?
And they came out there.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, I see the sellout man.
And
they got some fringes on coming to you. Nah, you gotta try the spirit, man.
They use that flash to attract people.
Right.
From bright colors.
I'm say this too, bro. You know what the mark of the beast is?
Don't get. You talking about them numbers?
Yeah, what's the mark of the beast, bro? What is it, bro?
Huh?
When the mark of the beast come out, what is the mark of the beast? It's how you can tell who the real prophet is. What's the mark of the beast?
Now, you talking about that on old? What they talking about these numbers, or you talking about something different? These three numbers.
I'm just talking about the mark of the beast, like you know what it is.
Don't let y'all know. I ain't gonna be like trying to guess.
What the devil gonna do? They got a microchip. It's about you on your hand. It's about you on your head. You like most of the world. That's the mark of the beast. They crash the dog, the money goes digital. Everybody access your money gonna be the buyer sales. Read Revelation 13. Buyer sales got access to that microchip. A lot of camps don't teach that because they're not the real prophets.
You think that's gonna happen?
We know that's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen to me. They're not gonna say nothing.
We'll keep that same.
They're not gonna say nothing. They ain't playing nothing.
But that right there tell you, because IUIC don't teach that.
Yeah.
That you can mark the beast like worshiping Jesus Christ. But they ain't got nothing to do with buying or selling. They get mad at sin. And see, they ain't got nothing to do with buying or selling. Really get more stuff from sin. So the mark of the beast is gonna be a microchip. They already promoting it. They already got it in place. They're trying to get kinks worked out. You know the dollar about the craft, right? Yeah. So when the money goes digital, you're gonna have to have that microchip in your body. So they got one that goes in your hand, they got one that goes in your head. Goes right with prophecy in chapter 13. That's how. That's the good part. You can separate the camp.
That's what that 501c3 do. So they can't tell you that. That's part of the
Yeah,
100% truth.
they say the Lord don't care if you get a microchip. He wants you to eat. And that ain't part of the scripture. Scripture says don't make no cuttings in your flesh. Yeah, don't put nothing in the spirit. So that's how you can tell pretty much who's some of the false camps tonight.
All right, I got two quick precepts right here. This Revelation 13 and 16. And it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And it says that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. Yeah. Right? And so right here, when it says he calls it all, that's when they crash that dollar, that's when they're gonna force everybody to go get that microchip. All right. Now here's the penalty if you do take it, because that's when the Oculus mentioned. He said the Lord ain't gonna care if you take that microchip because you want y'all to eat, right? And that's a bald-faced lie. But right here in Revelation 14 and 9, and it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his hand and his forehead. All right, notice how he says receive. So the Greek word for mark is karak, basically implant or insist. That's what that word goes into. All right, and it says in verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right? And so if you receive that mark, that's pretty much gonna happen to you. And he said that fire and brimstone, which is gonna come by way of the nuclear missile.
I'll tell you my God, for they didn't tell me nothing. Like a lot of these other camps, they don't even tell you that. They tell you something else. So you could get right. That's part of that 501c3. Yeah. They can't tell you the truth because it's against them. They'll lose their tax statute.
Yeah. And, we've done lessons on it. Above the GMS, we've done lessons on that 501c3. But when you add, there's an article online that'll tell you when that 501c3 got started. It was when Lyndon B. Johnson was in the presidency, and he started that 501c3. And in that information, it'll tell you that these pastors are prohibited from telling you certain things in the Bible, and that's what that 501c3 is about.
So they're prohibited.
Yeah, but it's like many they can't tell you certain things. Money.
They accept them online, and then trying to tell the truth. Man, they don't need to be said.
They'll do it to deceive the nation of Israel, because it's a prophecy that said 2/3 of the nation of Israel was not. That prophecy got to go. That prophecy got to come to pass. Yeah. So hey, they got to play out. And them people are the people who trying to help that push that along.
Where the scripture where it says that if we ain't careful, it says the very elect will be fooled. That's a scripture.
If it was possible.
If it was possible, yeah.
If it was possible.
Yes, and the very elect will be fooled. It will be so clever.
That's Matthew the 24th chapter.
Yeah. That's yeah, man. They can mix that thing up so clever. You can't even tell the shit.
If you was to follow IUIC, you would be a part of that. You're like, damn, man, I'm thinking I'm the elect. The next thing you know, you would have got the seed. See if you run into those brothers and know what the mark of the beast was, you'd be like, shit.
Yeah, the devil will always use their own people to fool you, because we, just like racism, we're gonna see it coming. If Edomite came up here with it, it'd be easy to see. But if you get one of your own kind to come up here and tell you, you'll drop your guard to a certain extent, and a lot of our people will go ahead and follow. That's the ones that sit in church every week, believing that they probably are sincerely believing it, but they haven't spent the time to actually learn the truth, because they think that they actually got the truth, because they're standing there listening to this black preacher up there telling them certain things. But like it says, while people have not considered, all of the wiles of the devil, and one of those wiles is actually getting one of our people to sell out with the 501c3, and then just lead people like the Judas goat to the slaughter. And that's what the preachers are doing.
Y'all got to do it too.
Down on the phone, you can get our page. Like it's recording right now.
Yeah.
You got your phone, I'll give you all of the pages.
Okay. Yeah, let me ask y'all about something else. What y'all told me about these, what's the old IUIC. Have y'all challenged them, bro? To what they're doing?
They make videos on about it every time.
What they say?
They always say we the haters, and, you know.
They saying that to the same brothers who say they from the nation of Israel too.
Yeah.
It's called.
They call us a bum camp. When they say that, you let me know it's all about money. So you done sold out for money. We doing this for the love of our people. You know, we work jobs. We ain't get paid for this. You know, carnally. You know, we look at everything spiritual. So they're not spiritual. They doing it for the money. They get a lot of money, so they get a little kickback on, you know, giving you a lot.
In fact, you can look up Bishop Nate Network right now on Google. And he getting paid in most of he getting more. His network is worth more than some of these Christian pastors to this very day.
Whoever that ain't getting nothing from me.
I heard that. Yeah, they do that, man.
I'm pulling that out to me, man. I thought them brothers was legit, man.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. They'll teach you that you're Israelite. The secrets of the scripture, they ain't gonna tell you.
I'm knowing that it's like the Lord told me. That's how I know for sure. Yeah, I don't care what nobody else I know for sure.
You had one?
No. This is Joel 2 and 32. It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon my name of the Lord shall be delivered. From in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be delivered, as the Lord hath said, and the remnant whom the Lord shall call. So, man, we gotta come to that deliverance. We gotta call on the Lord and all my sin ourselves to that deliverance and Savior. He's the only one who's going to give us salvation. Not Esau, even the white, not your money, not your guns is going to save you. The Lord and all my sin ourselves.
That's the spirit. That just reminds me of the question I actually had on standby real quick. It's Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. And it said, therefore wait ye upon me. All right. And this is pretty much the spirit of Yahweh Shai, who the world is without Jesus Christ. He said, wait ye upon me. Okay, so you can't go out there and try to fight your own war and try to fight with Esau, even so-called white man black, because we know his blessing is the sword, his blessing is the gun. All right. And our blessing is this knowledge, okay? And basically, us having this knowledge, we know that we have to wait on to our Messiah, all right? It says, therefore, wait upon me, says the Lord, Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the praise, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdom, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my people. Let's tell you that when the Lord comes back, all right, he gonna come back. If you ever seen him, like I mentioned earlier in the movie Independence Day, okay, when you go and you read Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 7, where it says, behold, he comes with cloud, and every eye shall see him. Okay, that was a perfect example when that chariot came, when Yahweh Shah came in the Father's ship. When you saw that in the Independence Day, every eye on the whole earth saw that ship. And that's how Yahweh Shai is going to come back. Okay? You read about that in Acts the 1st chapter. Because the angel came to the disciples and he said the same way that Yahweh Shai left, it's going to be the same way that he's going to come back. Okay? So he's going to come back and he's going to reign terror on America, aka Babylon the Great. Okay? And he's going to come and gather his people. And we're going to be sent, you know, and we're going to be placed into our home, and we're gonna be placed into our rest, and we're gonna be able to rule the world in righteousness after Yahweh shall take Esau, Edom out of power.
Okay. And this is 2 Peter 3 and 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And we have faith that that's true. We had to the point to where this is why we're out here, you know, because he wants us to come out here and warn about brothers. That's what we're trying to warn this brother right here. You know, he's coming down the right path, but you know, today he learned that, man, there's many paths that may look right, but there is only one, you know, that has the 100% truth, and that's GMS. Great Millstone. No, we're actually a affiliate of Great Millstone, like you're saying.
This Romans
We learned
21.
from the apostle of Great Millstone.
Furthermore, one desire prayer to Yahweh for Israel is that they might be saved. See, that's the Lord's desire, man. And his prayer is that children of Israel be saved. We get how about Yahweh shop, get all the blessings, and we get the tender mercies and everything the Lord, provided for us. The world belongs to us. The world was made for us. So he's going to raise us back up in power, get rid of our enemies. That's why he's coming back. That's why he's called the Savior. Yahweh called the Savior. He's coming back to get that glory. He's coming back to gather his people together, and the whole world going to know who Yahweh Yahweh is. Because the whole vibration will get pushed out. It wasn't by righteousness. Esau's wicked rulership coming to an end, and we are praying for that, every day for that to happen. And the prophecy is happening. So we got to do is make sure our calling and election is sure to make sure we, are right to be part of the first fruits, see that salvation. Like I said, that being said,
No more. Acts 2:21. And it shall come to pass that whoever shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, shall be saved.
I like that, man. Call the name of the Lord, man. Yahweh shot. The name is very important. Knowing the truth is very important. This goes into having on that right garment, that pure garment. And so, Lord willing, man, our works is sufficient to make it what they call Jacob's trouble. About to enter into that type of faith, going there. So everything has been made in place, set up. So, Lord willing, we make it through, that hard time when we see our Lord and Savior get that salvation. So that being said, we've been edifying. We're going to pray for us. Hey, stay locked in. Yahushua's cookie on the way, Shalom.
Enjoy this. Yeah. Go there.